Hashtag Verse TV family, week 168. So the moment we've all been waiting for. And this is coming from at Melanie King is her YouTube name. It's a YouTube video. And her Instagram is at Mel_D_King. MEL_DA_KING. And this is one of her reactions to Kevin Samuels video, who is of course at Kevin Samuels. And 1, 2, 3.
Because they're getting so many DMs or people in their on the dating apps, they have they have unlimited options out there. Just this wonderful world of dating out there, and so many possibilities. I'm so excited. You know, women go into it like this, thinking that they are, you know, just this prize that constantly can just eat through men and get to the best one. Or not make wise decisions, heal from trauma, you know, delusional thinking, grandiosity, you know, not being humble, a lot of ego, and everyone else is a problem but me. But what has happened is a lot of married women are seeing the upsides mostly. They're seeing, you know, the talk shows, and they see the celebrities are able to get another man real quick, or they see these things, and they think that when they get back into the dating market that they're going to have this endless plethora of options. And I'm not saying, maybe some women do, but the quality that's out there in terms of building a relationship with a man, if you could not make this marriage work, and especially with this mindset she seems to have right now, you know, like coming out of my marriage, even before it ended, I was in therapy doing introspective work. It's why I do this work now. Instead of coming out of my divorce bitter and I hate men and it's always men and I need someone to cater to me, I said, no, God, change me. Help me see the things that I can change, what I contributed to the situation. Humble me. Keep me in a place where I can learn and grow and become the best version of myself, and not, you know, have delusional thinking, because I saw quickly how delusional, you know, a lot of women are out here, or they have very positive thinking. They're going to manifest a new husband, but it doesn't sound like she's just bored of him. She's tired of him. He didn't grow apart. She grew apart from him because maybe he's not ambitious enough. She's seeing the women on talk shows. She's seeing Instagram power couples. She's seeing, you know, she's thinking that the dating apps have got all these options, and they're just, all these men are just be dying to wife her up. It's just not a reality. If single women go to single TikTok, women are talking about in droves at how bad it is out here. There's nothing waiting for you. And to leave the security of a marriage, I know you got to be happy, but a lot of women regret that, especially if they don't do the deep work to really fix what's wrong with them.
That's one way to frame it.
You know, we can probably be the best of friends. I just think we outgrew each other.
That's fine.
You know?
That's fine.
He's ready for kids. I'm not ready for kids.
All right. So I don't really see it's a disagreement here. You want to divorce your husband because he wants kids and you don't want kids, that's fine. But for somebody who's been married for nearly half your life, what do you want from a man in this world?
Well, a man of character, integrity, someone that I can grow with.
What do you want from a man in this world?
Love.
You have that.
I want love. I want companion. You had that. But you make it seem like people can't outgrow each other.
Well,
I mean,
no, man, no. Stop right there. I didn't make it seem like a damn thing. I said you had that. And it's your responsibility as a wife to keep it going.
And it's also a husband too.
It is, see, that, thank you. Do you guys hear this? This is the problem that tends to happen in our relationships. It's 50-50 instead of 100. Did you do your 100% best to make sure that your marriage and your relationship lasted?
Yes, my husband wanted me to stay home. I figured, like, since I went to school, I worked hard for my degree and my career. Why should I have to give it up? Especially when I don't have any kids.
Okay.
know what's crazy? This woman's never been on a dating market, and she really thinks that it's this the grass is green and all these men are just going to be dying for her. But
All right. I'll say my initial reaction before I start the timer. No, let me start the timer. My initial reaction to this video, just like the last one, my mind was blown because that definitely was me to a T. And I love some Kevin Samuels, and I love some Melanie King. And Melanie King is a, as I've seen in her other videos, because I am now like a fan of hers. She is a Prince George's County girl, and I think she lives somewhere else now in her womanhood, but she is a PG County girl. And Kevin, you keep it on the low, but you're a PG County boy yourself, so you can keep that to yourself. But she's a PG County girl. She's like, I'm from PG County, and PG County is the wealthiest, predominantly black county in the country, probably in the world. But that's another story. Anyway, but yeah, she's wonderful. I love her. I think she's excellent. Also, Kevin Samuels. Now, I wish that someone gave me that advice when I was burning through the Rolodex of men in my 20s. And I, that's kind of the purpose of hashtag Verse TV. Well, one of our purposes, in that we are here showing people these things that you might not have caught. Because I know for myself, I did used to think it was like a plethora of men just online, always waiting, because particularly in my 20s, I used to burn through boyfriends like every single year. And it's unfortunate, but I use that terminology for deliberately. And but as I got older and as I crossed over 30, that every single year started going down, 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 down a little bit. And now it's like at 39, I am, how many years has it been? You know, so thinking that you can just find and just burn through men, it's like, no. If you've got a good man who is sincerely into you, give your 100% and not your 50% to equal 100 with him. Give your 100%. And I sort of get that. Now, the added question for this topic was, have you ever outgrown a partner? And has a partner ever outgrown you? I'll save that for the 1 minute. Kevin? Huh.
I would personally say that I've never per se outgrown a partner. Like even when I was younger, I knew that I needed to find someone that I could match with. Like we would be kind of similar on the same level. Um, so it was no mass, no major difference. Um, same way I felt, and or I know everyone is different. But same way I feel about age. Um, I would preferably deal with someone around my age because there's if they're older, then there's on some level kind of a maturity difference.